friends, my name is Regina, Gina for short, and welcome back to Gina B Homeschool. I'm a homeschool mom of 3 kids, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my 2021-2022 curriculum picks. I've been wanting to get this video up for a while now, but you know, life happens, but it is finally here. And I'm going to be showing you my curriculum picks for the next school year, but I also have a little giveaway for you guys. I just wanted to say thank you for everyone for the support. I wanted to give back and bless someone with a little gift card. So towards the end of the video, I'm going to be letting you know how you can enter this giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a gift card, so more details on that in the end of the video. I also wanted to note that there is timestamps down below, so if you want to go back to a certain part of the video, maybe skip a certain part of the video, you definitely can do that. So I'm going to start off with showing you my curriculum picks for my 2nd grader. Nicholas will be going into the 2nd grade next year. He is 7 years old and he will be turning 8 next year. So if he was in the public school system, he would be in the 2nd grade. A couple of weeks ago, I did place an order on the Good and the Beautiful. So I have a bunch of stuff here that I want to show you guys. I've already taken a peek, I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited. I love curriculum, I don't know. Just something about starting fresh that is so nice. So we're going to start with my son, Nicholas. So for language arts, we're going with the language arts and literature level 2 from the Good and the Beautiful. We are almost finishing off our 2020-2021 school year, and I gave you an honest review in my previous video, so if you do want to check that out, you definitely can. And we just really loved the Good and the Beautiful. I have really good things to say, so if you want to check out that video, I'll link it here and I'll link it down below as well. It includes phonics, reading, spelling, writing, grammar, and punctuation, literature, poetry, and memorization, art, and geography. So you're getting a lot in this course book, and of course it's the student workbook, but it's also the teacher's manual, so I love that. And I took a little peek at it and I'm kind of excited. I'm so excited, guys, to start fresh. And I like the purple. Purple is my favorite color. It was my wedding color. So from what I see, still a lot of great illustrations. It looks like great lessons, so I'm excited to start this with Nicholas in the fall. The binding does seem a little bit more durable. It seems a little different. I know that a lot of parents, they complain about the binding, but this one seems a little bit more sturdy. I don't know if they changed things. But anyways, I didn't have a lot of issues. Like towards the end, my course book was falling apart, but I mean, my daughter throws that course book daily, so I'm surprised it's even standing. But anyways, the language arts comes with the course book. It comes with a personal reader, which most likely I think that the course book will tell Nicholas when to read his personal reader. And then it comes with a shared reader, so I'm excited about this. Yeah, I'm definitely excited. And the readers, they do have illustrations in them as well. And then also the level 2 reader, same thing. So it's a thick book. It's a little thick, and it doesn't have the binding anymore. It's kind of it's a book. So that's nice. I'm excited about this. And with the course, it does tell you to get the phonics cards. And because I have the phonics cards from last year and it's incorporated into the level 1 and level 2, I didn't have to purchase that. But what I did purchase is the flashcard spelling rules. So these are flashcards, and they recommend that you get this for level 1. I didn't, and they recommend it for level 2. So I did get it for the level 2, just for extra practice. So for math, if you watched my previous video, I talk about the Simply Good and Beautiful math, and we are going to be using the Simply Good and Beautiful math. It hasn't released yet. It's going to be released in August, the level 2. So we did the level 1 last year. I talk about it in my previous video that I posted a couple of weeks ago on our honest review. I talk about math there, and I'm glad that they're coming out with a new edition of the math, so we'll see how that goes. Nicholas has been telling me that he wants to learn multiplication. He loves skip counting, so I got the musical multiplication from the Good and the Beautiful. So we're gonna start that in the fall. We actually might even start it in the summer, just depending. Nicholas is pretty excited. Once he sees certain things, he's like, I want to do this, I want to do that. But we might start this in the summer or the fall, so we're going to do that with Nicholas. Michael might even get involved. My son Michael wants to be involved in everything, so literally he was doing lessons from level 1. Just by hearing, he was learning. So he wants to be involved in everything. So yeah, got this for Nicholas. I'm excited about the musical multiplication. So for spelling, we are actually going to do the Evan Moore grade 2 level spelling. This is a very traditional approach to spelling, and I think I'm gonna go this route just because I like the Good and the Beautiful curriculum, I do, but I feel like for spelling, I think that we just need a different approach just because I wanted just to try something new. Not that I hated the spelling from the Good and the Beautiful, I just didn't love it. And so I want to experiment and see if this would be a good fit for Nicholas. Megan from Pennies and Salts talks about this book. Mama on the Move. Christy from One Blessed Mess. I've watched YouTube videos and a lot of, other moms talk really good about these Evan Moore practice books. I want to check it out. I want to see what all the hype is about, and I'll see if we like it. We'll see if we like it. If we don't have to use it. We can continue doing the Good and the Beautiful because they do offer spelling there, and maybe I can add some spelling words in here, just depending. We'll see how it goes. I wanted to switch things up a little bit because I can. So that's spelling. We're gonna continue with Explode the Code. We're gonna do number 4. We did number 3 last year. It's not very colorful. It's very, it's just black and white, but it's good. This is really, really good for phonics and just extra practice. Nicholas has shown an interest in typing. He's been telling me that he wants to learn how to type. It's just fun for him. So who am I to tell him no? So the Good and the Beautiful has the Typing 1 curriculum, and I believe they have other levels as well. So we're starting with Typing 1. He's already actually started. He saw this and he got so excited, and he's been telling me, Mommy, I want to type. Mommy, I want to type. So I was like, you know what? You could just start typing already. So we're going to do that over the summer, but it's probably going to push into the fall as well. So Typing 1, he's been loving it so far. He's already done, I think, 4 lessons, and he really likes it. So if you have a child that's interested in typing, I definitely recommend looking into it. I think there's like free stuff that you can get online as well, which probably we will utilize. So yeah, that's for typing. Nicholas loved handwriting level 1. So level 2 has the same concept of level 1. And yeah, there's fun activities here. He's gonna be working on his handwriting skills. So we're gonna continue with the Good and the Beautiful when it comes to handwriting. I also have these Doodles and pre-writing for littles. I got this handwriting for Michael. So he's gonna be doing that as well next year. We'll see how it goes, right? It's in the beginning, it's more tracing, and Michael loves tracing. He just loves it. He gets so excited with it. So I believe he can do, let me see here. Oh, a lot of tracing involved. Okay, yeah, he could definitely do this. So in September, we're probably gonna start this. While Nicholas does his handwriting, Michael will do his handwriting as well. He's gonna love this. So at this part of the video, I'm going to be sharing what I'm going to be doing for preschool. My son, we are gonna be doing preschool with him in the fall. After I share my preschool, I will be sharing with you science, geography, and all the other subjects. So let's share with you what I'm gonna do for preschool. Now, disclaimer, my son is young. He is 2.5 right now. He's turning 3 in December. He has a late birthday, but he has just this love for learning. And I'm not talking about, oh, just let him learn through play. He is over that. He has expressed that he wants to do G&TB homeschool. He always says, Mommy, let's do G&TB homeschool. And he also says, Mommy, let's do purely preschool. We did start a preschool curriculum with him, which I'm going to be sharing with you in a second. I want to put that disclaimer out there because I know there is a lot, I'm gonna say it, a lot of homeschool mom shaming when it comes to doing preschool too early, because certain moms think that a child shouldn't start learning or shouldn't do a certain type of learning before they reach an X amount of age. Every child is different, and that includes my own. Michael has this love for learning, and I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna let him lead. That's the whole point of homeschooling. So I just wanna put that disclaimer out there because I don't want people to judge me because I am doing preschool with my son. And you're probably thinking, no one does that. Unfortunately, yes, they do. You get a lot of homeschool mom shaming. If you do certain curriculums, if you do a certain style of learning, you always get some type of judgment. And I'm putting that disclaimer out there because I really don't want to hear it. And because I know my son best. If he's telling me he wants to do homeschool like his big brother, guess what? He's gonna do homeschool like his big brother, and he's gonna have a smile on his face. I'm not gonna tell him that he can't do something because other moms tell me that he shouldn't be doing it. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna be very brutally honest, And we are doing preschool here in our household because Michael loves it. The smile on his face when we do things, he's learning, he's thriving. He's been talking since he's been 1, and he's been forming full sentences since he was 18 months. He has like his ABCs down. He has his, his numbers up to 10 down and going on to 20 now. He knows his shapes, he knows his colors. He wants to be like his brother, so he picks up things pretty fast. He knows his calendar, he knows his days of the week. Like he loves learning. He's at a point where he's starting to sound out letters, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, stop growing up. Like, what's going on? But he is. He sees his older brother and he wants to do what his older brother does. So who am I to tell him that he cannot do it just because what other moms think? I'm not gonna be that mom that just says, oh, I'm not gonna share things because other people are gonna judge me. I'm doing this with my child. He's happy. That's all that matters. If your child doesn't like that, that's fine. But every child is different. So I wanna say that disclaimer. So let's get into what I'm doing for preschool. Guys, I have a preschooler. I'm just so excited. Anyways, so we started already, and we are doing purely preschool by Where Do You Learn That? And this is a very gentle preschool curriculum. It's fairly new. This year, I believe they came out with this curriculum, and the creators behind it is Rachel from 7 and All, and her family created this beautiful curriculum for our preschoolers. And so we've already started this curriculum, I wanna say a month ago, and we're pretty much loving it. We're loving it. I have a video coming up. It'll probably be my next video, and I'm gonna be showing you how we do a lesson with my preschooler. Super affordable. This is like a PDF copy. You could just print it at home. I will leave the link down below for Where Do You Learn That, so you can take a look at it yourself if there's something that you want to do with your preschooler. I definitely recommend this. We're doing this like over the summer. Michael has been loving it, and he always tells me he wants to do purely preschool. So that is a good sign. I was watching a video from Megan from Pennies and Salt, and she was talking about ABC, hear, do, learn to read uppercase letters, and she was talking about this book, and I thought it was so cute, guys. I'm going to try to remember to link her video down below because I definitely recommend this. It's recommended for ages 2 and 5, and such a gentle approach for teaching your child. And basically, I'm just going to show you one page of it. So the first one is you're learning C, right? And it says cat, curl your hands like claws and scratch, and they have to go so they're learning the sound of C. They'll learn how to put it all together. Cat. Now, I'm going to do this with Michael, but if he doesn't catch on, I'm not gonna force it. I just want it to make it fun. If he's having fun while learning, we'll do it. If he doesn't like it, we're not going to do it. I thought this was really nice to add to our preschool, and I'm gonna be doing that with him. I'm also going to continue to do my toddler themed busy bins. So I'm gonna make 5 more toddler busy bins. We have been in lockdown since forever. So I haven't been able to go to the store and grab like bins. We are opening up now, but there's a lot of restrictions still in place. So I haven't been able to make 5 more themed toddler busy bins. If you haven't watched my previous video, I share with you themed toddler busy bins for your toddler to keep them busy, and I'm gonna make 5 more, and they're all themed, so they have fun themes to it. Super fun for your toddler, and it's a way of them to learn through play. And there's sensory activities there, so if you haven't checked that out, I'll link it here and I'll link it down below as well. I will be filming and letting you know what those themes are. So stay tuned, make sure to subscribe then. Another thing that I will be purchasing most likely, I think in August it's coming out, is the pre-K course from The Good and the Beautiful. They're coming out with a new edition for their pre-K curriculum, so I'm definitely gonna get my hands on that. I don't know if I'm gonna start it right away. I'm going to let Michael lead. I'm gonna take a look at it, but I am going to purchase it in August. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited. There's so much new things coming, and I'm super excited. So yeah, I'm gonna be using basically those 3 resources plus my toddler busy bins, and then just a lot of reading. A lot of reading, a lot of learning through play, just a lot of fun activities. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to note, I am going to be trying Campfire Curriculums over the summer, and we are actually doing the camping unit. And guess who's gonna be teaching us this camping unit? My husband, homeschool dad, is coming in and he's taking over, and I'm going to be filming that. But if we end up really liking Campfire Curriculums, we are going to add it into our homeschool year, and so I'm excited about that. I still don't know how we're going to incorporate it. Probably we'll do like 3 units for the whole year, and we'll see how it goes. But I will be showing you what Campfire Curriculums is. It's basically a skill-based type of curriculum, and usually it doesn't have to, but it was made for dads so they could get involved in the homeschool. So that's why my husband will be teaching us and using the curriculum. We are going to be doing that over the summer, and I'm excited about it, and we'll see how we like it, and then we can maybe incorporate it into our school year. The other thing that I wanted to incorporate into our homeschool is Gather Round. I've heard so many good things about it, but I don't know if it would work for our family. I don't know how I would fit in Gather Round, but I've seen videos and I'm in love with how it looks. Now, I don't know if it would be good for us, a good fit. So I might try a sample lesson online over the summer, and then we'll see how it goes. So I mentioned in my last year's review that I didn't even get to do the marine biology from the A Good and the Beautiful, but we will be doing that this year. I have even the little books that go along with it, and I'm going to be doing the space unit as well, which I got for free as a free PDF, and because I have a good printer now, I can print that out. Stay tuned. I'm going to be possibly doing videos on that as well, doing lessons with us. And another thing for science is I'm going to be doing by design science. In my last video as well, when I did my honest review, is that we didn't use this last year just because we didn't get to it, but I will be using most likely this science curriculum as well. I love preparing my own unit studies. It's a lot of fun. So, and if we incorporate Gather Round into our homeschool as well, a lot of them is learning through unit studies. So that could be a way that we incorporate science. For geography, we are going with this DK workbook just as a supplement to what we're going to be doing with geography. This is the 2nd grade one. So I looked through it, it looks cool. And we're gonna be doing that alongside with just my own thing that I do from geography. I make my own unit study when it comes to geography, and we are going around the world. We've already started, and we've been having so much fun, and we explore different countries, and we really dive deep into culture, where it's located on the map, dive deep into food, into language. We learn a little bit about the language of that certain country, and we just go around the world and spend a couple of weeks learning about that country. I'm going to make a video on how you can do your own unit study, and all the things that I get is resources from the library. I get things free online. Once we're finished with learning about that country, we color in the flag, we hang it up on our geography wall. So another thing that I'm going to be incorporating is a little bit of history. So I got these 2 books of the Kids Book of Canada and the Kids Book of Canadian History. So these 2 books, what I'm going to be doing is we're going to be reading about Canadian history this year, and very light way. We're just gonna read. We're going to probably do some journaling in there, and that's it. We're gonna just use these 2 books. I purchased them off Amazon. History for me has always been a bit boring, so I'm trying to see how I can make it fun. Canadian history, I think it's really important that we learn about Canadian history. I feel like Americans, they have awesome resources out there for American history, and obviously we're in Canada, so I want to do Canadian history. I haven't really found anything that I love. I don't even know if kids in grade 2, they do Canadian history. I'm not sure. We're gonna do those 2 books. We'll probably just put it in our journal. Nicholas has like a journal that we do journaling during the year, and he'll just probably do that. Like, we'll read, we'll journal, we'll just watch documentaries, that kind of stuff. Nothing serious. So now for language, meaning we speak a different language, which is Portuguese. And I want to continue teaching my kids Portuguese, and I incorporate that into my homeschool. I incorporate that into my life. And we also have a 2nd language here in Canada, which is French. I want to make sure that my son has the opportunity to speak different languages. If he were ever to move on with a career path and he needed a 2nd language, which is French here in Canada, he would be equipped and he can be exposed to it, and if it's something that he likes, he can continue to advance in his studies. I do want to get a French tutor for Nicholas so he can maybe speak French and learn French and if he has an interest in it, he can continue with it. If he doesn't, then, you know, he doesn't. French is taught here in public school. I don't know if it changed, but Nicholas, when he went to private school, they were teaching him French already from like kindergarten. I don't know how it works here in Ontario. I know that since I was young, when I was in school, they taught us French, but I do want to get a tutor for Nicholas in the future. But until then, I do have some French resources that I bought a while ago. Since Nicholas was in kindergarten, I already bought these resources and I never used them. I'm going to use them this year. I have these flashcards, French for Beginners flashcards, which I'm going to be using in our morning basket. I have French English picture dictionary. I have French Smart Kindergarten. This is for kindergarten, but see, I bought stuff for kindergarten and I never used it, but since Nicholas doesn't know anything about French, this would be awesome for all of us. I don't know anything. So I'm going to be learning right beside him. So we're gonna be doing this. Even though it says kindergarten, it doesn't matter. We know nothing. Well, I know like, je m'appelle Regina. Comment ça va? Ça va bien, merci. Vous? Aujourd'hui? I don't know. Merci? I don't know. But anyways, I know very little. So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna be doing this easy learning French, and it's ages 5 to 7. And I have this as well. I bought this a long time ago, never used it. We'll be using it this year. Probably add it into our morning basket. Now you'll notice that in this video, I'm not gonna be talking about Bible. I'm not gonna be talking about things that we do in our morning basket. We do poetry, read alouds, we do so much in our morning basket. And sometimes we even incorporate geography and science into our morning basket. I'm not gonna be talking about that here because I have a video coming up on my morning basket. I'm gonna be talking about what's inside my morning basket. I'm going to be showing you how we do morning baskets in our homeschool, and I'm gonna be showing that to you guys very soon in a video. I don't have an exact date, but it's coming soon, guys. So that's what I'm doing for French. And then for Portuguese, we're gonna continue speaking Portuguese. Obviously, I'm fluent in Portuguese. My husband is Brazilian, he speaks Portuguese. My family, I have a lot of friends and family that are Portuguese, and we try to incorporate it into our homeschool. And I'm trying really hard because it's so easy for me to speak English. It's harder for me to speak Portuguese in my homeschool. I have a video coming out which is going to be a collab with one of my friends here on YouTube, which I'm excited about, and it's gonna be bilingualism in the home. I'm gonna be talking about how I incorporate that into our home, so stay tuned. But for now, I just wanted to show you a little bit of resources that I have for Portuguese. So I have other books as well, but I'm just showing you two books that I got off Amazon a while ago, years ago. And this is My First Portuguese Words for Communication. So it's a bunch of just words that we can talk about in Portuguese. And then My First Portuguese Days, Months, Seasons, and Time. So I'm adding this into our morning baskets, but also into our lives in general, reading more books. I got actually a good amount of books in Portuguese. I posted on my Instagram how I'm purchasing more books in Portuguese. I want to read with my kids in Portuguese. You know those secret conversations where you don't want your kids to understand because you're speaking a different language? My son will understand it. There's no way of talking a different language and him not understanding. It's more of the speaking part that's a bit harder for him. I think like he could speak 40%, and then the other 60% is a little hard for him. He'll understand everything, he'll try, but he needs more practice. Practice makes perfect. Michael understands it as well. So we're going to try to continue to incorporate that into our homeschool. We're almost finished. I'm gonna talk about music. We are going to probably put Nicholas in piano lessons. Hopefully, this whole pandemic will get a bit better, and I would prefer Nicholas doing like, you know, face-to-face type of piano lessons. Obviously you could do it online, I'm not saying you can't, it's just that I would like that face-to-face interaction. My husband is pretty musical, he knows the basics in piano, so he can definitely teach that as well. So we're going to try to incorporate that. We do have a keyboard, so we're probably going to try to incorporate piano lessons just in our home with my husband. My husband plays the guitar, he's really good at it, and Nicholas did state that he does want to learn the piano and the violin. And then also art in the level 2, The Good and the Beautiful, they do talk about art appreciation, but I will do arts and crafts with the kids, just do my own thing. And I do have the arts and crafts book by The Good and the Beautiful. I bought that last year. We do have a bit of arts and crafts from there to do. I want to try to incorporate more arts and crafts. I'm really bad at that. And lastly, I just wanted to share with you guys what I got from The Good and the Beautiful, their book library. So I already had the levels C and D for Nicholas, and I never purchased the A and B box set. So I got this for Michael so we can start reading small little books with him. So I got the A and B. The Good and the Beautiful recently released some new books and I got them. I got a good amount of them. So I got Dave and the Frog. This is a level 1A book. So this is perfect for Nicholas. Nicholas can read this no problem. There's still pictures in it and really nice illustrations, really nice. So this one I got for Nicholas. I got Josh Gets a Bird, and this is a 1B. And look, it's pretty, it's a good size book. So it's nice for him to read because he's reading very well now. So nice illustrations there. Still the big print. Hugo the Hero, we have that one. And this is a level 2 book. And still, again, there's some that do not have pictures in it, like some of the pages, and there's others that do. So it's still a nice mix between picture book and chapter. Glenn and His Goat, Find Grandpa's Gold. That's another one. And look, it's so nice that it comes with like a bookmark. So that's one of them that we're going to be doing next year. Is Brave Little Ruby. So I love this. So those are the books I got from the Good and the Beautiful library. I'm probably going to order some more and probably get chapter books so we can read aloud as well. The Good and the Beautiful, they do have like a book list of good and beautiful books for parents, and just basically books that they went through that they know are good books that have good morals for kids. So guys, that is it. Those are my picks. What do you guys think? Do we have similar picks? Do we have different picks? Let me know down below. And before we finish this off, I wanted to let you know about the giveaway. So I'm gonna be doing a little mini giveaway. I'm a small YouTuber here, and I'm just doing this giveaway just to bless someone with maybe some curriculum that they can buy for their next school year. Maybe you don't have like a school-age child, but you have a baby or a toddler and you wanna buy some type of educational gift for them, or anything that it might be for your child for the next school year. I want to bless you and I want to say thank you for being here. So I do have a giveaway that it's super easy to enter. There will be a link down below. Just follow the instructions. I will be in contact with you through email, so do not give your personal information ever. This will just be a giveaway that is done by me. No one else is involved. And most likely all I will need is your email, and I'll contact you via email. You'll have up to 1 week to enter the giveaway. There'll be different ways for you to enter. The more ways that you enter, the more chances you get. Find the link down below, enter the giveaway. It'll be most likely a giveaway where there won't be too many people, I don't think, in this giveaway, just because I am a smaller YouTuber. So it's just a way to say thank you. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video. On my channel, of course, I post homeschool videos, but also motherhood, lifestyle, and anything in between. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.